Hey, I'm Chris.
I'm Ando.
Welcome to Diemens Land. On this episode, we're going to head down to the west coast and see if we can snag some cray, some abalone, have a cook up, and see what else we can find. Come along for the journey.
I'm just going to be awkward for the whole video, so
Always is.
sweet.
Done. This is about halfway on a 4-hour drive when you're following the speed limit. We stopped here to get some drone footage. Serenity, absolutely gorgeous. This is pretty early in the morning. I'm not sure if Ando's even left his house yet. This drive takes you over a mountain, through a forest, across the coast. It's a pretty epic drive.
This is the first water we've seen. Let's go. 4 hours later.
After about 3.5 hours, we finally see our first signs of ocean, and it is gorgeous. The ocean just blends into the skyscape, and we are keen to get in the water. The video doesn't really do it justice, but as we come across these wind turbines, they are daunting, absolutely huge. At this stage, I haven't really heard from Ando. I have no idea what's going on. I just know he's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, so about an hour into the drive, I realised I had no power, and realised then that I'd blown a turbo hose. So it was a nice slow trip. I probably, in hindsight, should have pulled over and called someone, but I wanted to power through. We planned the trip for a while, and yeah, glad we pushed through.
Yeah, got there in the end. Didn't get the footage, but we actually found some burnt out 4-wheel drives, and they had some rubber left in the engine bay, and we makeshift a new turbo hose for him to at least get him home. Did some bush mechanics, yeah. Worked out alright.
No, it held up well. So Chris was just sort of sitting here, waiting patiently for me to rock up, checking out the swell, camp locations, not knowing that I couldn't drive off-road.
Yeah, went a bit off-road, up the beach, found some nice spots, and unfortunately none of them were accessible to Andy because he wasn't going anywhere fast.
At this point, I just want to get in the water, cooking in my wetsuit, been driving all day. Yeah, it was a rough day.
Turned out to be a pretty good day though, actually.
Yeah, it was almost like glass on top, but as soon as you went under, it was just surgy, just debris. The viz wasn't too bad though.
There's a heap of mullet in here. I think I set it over there somewhere. Just there. My float's there. Do you want to push out towards those other bobbies? Or keep looking in here?
I
Yeah.
found one earlier. It
Yeah.
was right on top of it.
How big was it?
Fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, I reckon in around these rocks maybe. I'll just leave my gun there for now. It's not going anywhere.
Oh yeah, straight on to the first ab for the day. It was definitely size, just not the biggest one.
Definitely not. Measuring tools are actually free at your local service centre, Service Tas, Service Hobart. Make sure you grab them and take.
So this was where you got your stonker?
Yeah, this was a donkey of an app. I dropped down and then actually lost it and dropped down again. Managed to find it, popped it off, and I was actually blown away at the size of this thing. Probably the biggest ab I've actually ever pulled.
Might not be big enough.
I made friends with this eagle ray. He was just chilling out, hanging around. It's been a bit of time following him. It was so calm, so relaxed, and
then I scared him off.
I farted. Woo! I would have ran too, but I'm not that quick. Here he is again a second time. We caught up to him. We were just swimming around and he just popped up and he just hung out, which is really cool. Absolutely beautiful creature. So we say, see you later to our little buddy and move on, see if we can't find this crayfish we've been looking for.
Go?
where I see my first crayfish. His legs just sticking out from under this rock, and pop down, go for the grab, and just grab his antenna. No good. Fortunately, these things grow back pretty quick. Ideally, I should have grabbed a bit deeper around his horns, but not to be. This guy will swim on, live another day. Try to look for him again, actually, before we move on, just see if I could find him. But again, this weed is just moving, and he's just gone under a rock, nowhere to be found. So we'll move on, see if we can't find another one somewhere else.
Oh, this is the first sighting of the crayfish that I saw, which was a monster.
Bit of a donkey.
Yeah, pretty excited about it.
Big
As you
cray,
can tell.
big cray, big cray. Around me, on this side of the rock. It's massive.
I've had the opportunity to drop down on this one, get under the rock, and throw my arm in and miss.
Did you lose him? Oh no! Fuck, it was big. Yeah, I was like, should I go for it? I was like, no, I'll wait for you. I needed both arms.
He's ducked right back in. Now this boulder actually goes quite a long way back. He's a fair bit in there. And I actually try and get in there again, and I am right up to my shoulder.
Yay! Oh, dude. Oh, fucking dude. Oh, bro. Oh, what a battle that one was. What a song.
Yeah!
Oh, bro.
Yeah!
Oh, what a battle that one was. What a song.
Yeah!
It's dinner. It's dinner, lads.
Tag her up!
Let's do it.
Did a little size comparison there for you guys. Mine was definitely size, just not the biggest one, as I said, compared to the donkey that Chris got. But it still tastes good nonetheless.
Could put a saddle on that abalone.
It was nearly as big as a crayfish, to be fair.
Yeah. first things first, I'm going to take the knife and put it straight between his eyes real quick, put him out of his misery. Yes, he's still going to be twitching and moving, but he's well done for. Game over. I'm just going to run the knife straight down the middle, put a bit of force on it, and knock him clean in half. Rip out those entrails, clean them out a bit, and get ready to fire it up.
Look at that. So much meat. Basically just, we can leave it there. Recipe for this one. Other than that, catch and cook recipe we haven't done yet.
While it's waiting to cook, clean up some abalone. I'm just gonna slice this nice and thin. My favourite way to eat it. Slice it very thin. You mess around with this guy. Bit of garlic butter, salt, pepper on the grill. That is it. Check that out. Woo. It's moist, it's delicious, it's sweet. Can't ask for much more, really. Bit of yours truly favourite Japanese style mayonnaise. Slap that on top. This is the next morning. Still got the shells from that crayfish, and we'll just add a bit of fresh water, salt, pepper, chuck those shells in there to get some flavour out of them. This is a brilliant idea for when you want to make something, you know, tasty. A bit of a stock. I'm going to throw some rice in here in a bit, and lost the footage, but we do a pretty mean abalone fried rice. I'll look at putting a recipe together for that one too, so you guys can try it at home. How good was it?
Yeah, it was unreal. It's one of my go-to for meal prep as well.
So easy. smell coming out of this pot's fantastic. And then we have a little mung on these legs too. In with rice, lid on, and actually turn it off, and the rice just pretty much absorbs that water, steams a bit, and come back and stir it in about 20 minutes with a little fork so it's nice and fluffy. Alright, this is garlic butter straight on the flat grill, abalone straight on. This literally takes 30 seconds. Salt, pepper, thanks for coming. Toss it around a bit. So good. Yeah. Slice of lemon, quick squeeze, and that is pretty much ready to serve. Doesn't need much more than that. Actually, we smash a lot of carbs on this trip. We eat everything in bread.
Yeah, nice balance, protein, carbs, yeah, and beers.
Exactly,
all you need.
Exactly, all the major food groups.
That's it. No one died. It's a good trip.
And I stuck my fingers in everyone's lunch.
Yeah, that sounds worse than what else.
Throw that down. Incredible. Great trip. Catch you all next time.
Cheers.
Peace. Yeah, I need new socks. So big hole. Like and subscribe.